player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners. Danny Freeman, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Marco Gonzalez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than...
So in now for San Francisco, Buster Posey.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
Nothing in
Posey.
2 count, and the pitch. To short. Freeman is up with it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Giants down in order. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. So coming to the plate, Danny Freeman. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game. This guy...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Freeman. He's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on to this pace, he could end the year with over 75 home runs.
And I would love nothing more than to see him do it. This is historic. This is why you pay the price of the ticket. You want to see this guy get his 4 at-bats. Can't tell you how monumental it would be for not only him, but for the game to see him get to 75 home runs. You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Odubel Herrera. He'll up to bat.
Odubel.
Digging in and looking for more, Danny Freeman. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now in the box, Danny Freeman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you...
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. A fine afternoon to enjoy our national pastime at Seattle's T-Mobile Park. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners. Interleague baseball next. Michael Waka is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as a starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Pitch outside the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Brantley on third. Freeman at second with 1 away. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Let's play ball. 3 out.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. His career line against Waka, just a 1 for 12 career line. Bouncer up the middle. Freeman ranging up the middle, and there's out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Crawford.
The bouncer to the left side. Freeman takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side.
Welcome back as Seattle prepares for their 3rd turn through the order, and fans of the Mariners have really been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special...
Digging in, Danny Freeman. He's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on to this pace, he could end the year with over 75 home runs.
And I would love nothing more than to see him do it. This is historic. This is why you pay the price of a ticket. You want to see this guy get his 4 at-bats. Can't tell you how much.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Buster Posey now. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Buster Posey.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Working for the punch out and the offering. Double play ball to second. 4. The second for 1. Relay on to Healy for the double play, and that retires the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Riding in once again, Danny Freeman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Behind 0-2 now. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. pulled toward right center field. Hamilton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Brandon Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Shortstop, Brandon.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there are 2 away now. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. So striding in, Danny Freeman,
and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Get something out of here.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
Yeah, he's gotten outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Crawford. Clearly, this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. On the ground to short.
Did I turn it? Did we turn it? Did we turn it? Yes, we did.
First in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. Digging in, Danny Freeman. Couple of singles for him in 4 innings for him this afternoon. He's set and the pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy.
Wow. And I just called that, too. Home run number 77 on the year. Walk-off action.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Third walk-off home run in my career so far.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Mariners with their 80th win to pace the division. Adam Simber gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
Jesus.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
3 for 3 against Blake Snell with the home run.
Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Tampa Bay Rays. Danny Freeman, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Freeman. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Remains perfect. 2 home runs against Blake Snell and 4 for 4.
A solo shot here to left, so his remarkable season continues as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle it.
Now at the plate, Danny Freeman. He's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on to this pace, he could end the year with over 75 home runs.
And I would love nothing more than to see him do it. This is historic. This is why you pay the price of a ticket. You want to see this guy get his 4 at-bats. Can't tell you how monumental it would be for not only him, but for the game to see him get to 75 home runs.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's safe.
What a way to square up.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Odubel Herrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. And the next in
don't like our
is Johan.
First baseman, Johan Camargo.
Here's C.J. Cron now.
Now batting, first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Danny Freeman. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Freeman.
Drilled right back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's 1 double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets 1 more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest.
Settling in now, DJ Stewart. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Round to short. Freeman is right there. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order. Stepping in, Danny Freeman. As we mentioned earlier, he's in the race for the league's top home run spot. And with a 4-bagger on this day, he continues to add to his impressive power totals.
He just looks so confident at the plate.
Oh, damn.
Knocks a donut off the bat every time on the on-deck circle and strides to the plate like he owns it. Wouldn't be shocked if he got into another one.
To right center. Back goes Kiermaier to the track. He leaps, but he can't make the play. It bangs off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the
where did that
cycle
hit?
in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Blake Snell earned his 5th win of the year. Tyler Skaggs worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Oh, just missed a home run. All right, cool.
Hope your weekend's going well. Time for Saturday night baseball from Tropicana Field. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. Yonny Chirinos, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now the Rays look. Up next for the Rays, Devin Travis.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Devin.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Travis.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Throw won't get him.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red.
Into the box, Aramis Garcia. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Grounded to short. This could be 2. Reined in to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Standing in, Danny Freeman. He's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on at this pace, he could end the year with over 75 home runs.
And I would love nothing more than to see him do it. This is historic. This is why you pay the price of a ticket. You want to see this guy get his 4 at-bats. Can't tell you how monumental it would be for not only him, but for the...
And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. Digging in now, Danny Freeman. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Mancini sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will... So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Danny Freeman. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stewart is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next will be Willie Adames. The 0-1. On the ground to short. Could this be two? One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on one base hit. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Rays used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Oh, for sure about that.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 4 runs on...
Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Trop. Michael Fulmer starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to.
Yeah, some good trades.
So stepping in, Danny Freeman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side.
Adames scoops it up. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir.
Good play, short. Good play.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there with 2 strikes on the batter. Nice execution from his part.
Ready for another shot now. Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burned.
There you go. And he got a lot of it high and
keep going.
Oh, my! It's gone!
That's what I thought.
Santa Maria!
So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 148 for his career. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. Been pretty good. 5 for 12. He's taken him deep once.
Kiermaier
comes set with the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And that's the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Devin Travis. It was a walk in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving it into this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Danny Freeman.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Seattle hosts road win number 40 on the year. Erasmo Ramirez wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. Ken Giles earns the save out of the bullpen, his 41st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. Danny Freeman, the American League's leading hitter, continues his bid at a batting title right after this. Ben Lively is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W.
Next for Seattle, Danny Freeman. He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what
the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Stepping up now, Danny Freeman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Danny Freeman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ramos is in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
We got those 2 back.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player.
Oh, I already broke that one.
You want to put this
Still at the top of the broadcast.
In now, Adolfo Acosta. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this league to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base
Damn,
safely.
that's right.
Digging in
Damn, that broke
Kansas
the
City.
streak of no
He
errors.
flew out in his last at-bat.
It's the 4th one now this year.
0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. So striding forward now, Danny Freeman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away.
What LKC means I can't hit a home run.
Stepping up to the plate, Dan.
If I actually hit a home run against KC? I have. I don't think I've done it here, though.
Danny Freeman.
The shortstop, Danny Freeman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at-bat.
Runner goes. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Weak grounder back to the mound. Galvis. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do.
What? Okay.
Striding in, Danny Freeman. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the
Come
ball
on,
game.
put something in the air.
Here's the first pitch to him. Smoke toward third.
Fuck.
Acosta comes up with it. 1 away. Into the box now, Jorge Bonifacio, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-2 home. On a line to shortstop, throwing behind the runner, not in time.
Damn.
11-10 is the end of the line in this score. The Kansas City Royals put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board.
Honestly, I don't think it matters. It doesn't matter because we already have the division locked up.
Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on the show is next.
Come on, Freeman, I need a home run in the stadium at least.
Heath Billmeyer gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is win. And he has a sub-1.
And he turns this one around high and deep to
do
center
it?
field. A leap, but he won't
Almost.
get it. It's off the wall.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And a relay home.
Oh, shit.
Tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for...
Hey, at least you got a triple.
Now to the plate, Adolfo
Fucking
Acosta. And
hell.
a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning.
I hope that didn't, like, fuck up the chances.
Ground out to short. He's got it. The toss will go to La Stella at second, and the force out means the... Digging in, Ramon Torres. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line drive to left.
That
gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he is in there.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third.
Now batting, Danny Freeman. He was gunned down at the plate trying for an inside-the-park home run his first time up. This is line to left.
Damn.
Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this. So the lineup.
Holy shit.
The center fielder, number 11.
Yeah, holy shit.
Danny Freeman. He'll swing it from the left side.
We're getting our ass handed to
It really
us.
doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits.
And he turns.
Did you do it? Did you do it?
Deep to right. And this will find
Damn
the
it.
ball out near the visitor's bullpen. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Not even close on that one.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Galvis.
Side. Scooped up. And the
Good
off-balance
throw
is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. Coming to the plate now, Danny Freeman, and their runners at the corners now.
Freeman.
First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Never cut these guys out.
To start the ninth, Danny Freeman, and they'll need him
to
get
it, ball airborne, dude.
Here.
Freeman.
In the air out to straightaway
nope.
left. Santana is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Where's their home run power at?
The lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor for that. He's the top player of the game.
Don't even think I've hit a home run in the stadium yet. Can hit this team good.
We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. At the plate, Danny Freeman. He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
Freeman. I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games.
Keep going,
down.
keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
Ramos is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game
Come on,
moves
guys,
along.
he never hurt me out.
Stepping
into
the box,
MVP season,
Ramos.
and none of y'all are hyping
swinging
me
a
up.
hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Hit to short. The underhanded flip to panic covering. To Healy for the double play. So striding in, Kyle Higashioka.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
To tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On the ground is short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over.
Come on, guys. Do not go to sleep. You know we have division.
2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Freeman.
First offering on its way. Hit
Fuck.
on second, reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass.
We're back now as the Royals line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club's head.
Fortunately for us.
Now at the plate, Alberto
Santana.
Santana.
We actually saw the lead, but
it was a ground
damn.
out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get this. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order.
Jesus.
Anything on the ground, the way this
game
defense
could be
is,
tied.
they could certainly roll too.
Hey, after that hit right there.
I stand corrected.
Sliding into the box, Danny Freeman. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Freeman.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field.
Damn it.
Bonifacio's under it. And that's the third out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. He's 1 for 4. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Freeman up the middle on to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try to.
Come on, I need a bat here.
Third baseman.
No, I need to stop falling asleep pitching.
Kyle Crockett is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Over 3? Jesus Christ.
Digging in once again, Danny Freeman. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few
Fuck,
days.
0 for 4.
So we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means
ready once again.
I need something
Left fielder.
I can hit. I'm 0 for 4 today. That is
into the box now.
Bad.
Danny Freeman.
Don't finish 0 for 5, please.
Coming, here it is.
Freeman.
Here's a swing and a long.
Did you get it?
In the air and deep to
Did you get it?
And
oh my God.
The end of this one, and the Royals run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. A 1-run game, 6-5. The final.
Fuck. Yo, Seattle, don't be falling asleep. Okay, 1 series won't hurt us. Oh my God, these guys. Yeah, they should know how to hit him, him, and him. Ish. You're a bullpen arm. What the fuck? I need to go back to Seattle. Okay, but don't fall asleep. 79 home runs this year. Come on, I'm trying to make it to 80. What's your numbers against this guy? Show me. 7 for 17, 1 home run. Alright, I can do that.
Thursday night baseball on the show from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Danny Freeman, the American League's leading hitter, continues his bid at a batting title right after this.
Yeah, but don't fall asleep, dude. Took an 0 for 5 game last time.
Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a
2
little
for
bloated
12,
right now. This
6.32
guy's a
ERA.
better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny
don't
Freeman.
fall asleep.
He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but
Next.
Consistency.
The center fielder.
I don't see him over there. Let's do it, Bergman. Ah. Fuck. Okay, good. We only gave up one. Hey, we got that one back.
Stepping into the box, Danny Freeman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Danny.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high
That's
and
not
deep to
deep
left
enough.
center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll reach second now with one away. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana.
You are the worst pitcher we have.
1-1-1. On the ground out to second, fielded by Panic. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Freeman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left.
Ugh.
Rosario is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Bo Sandberg. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Freeman fields it cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Okay.
Hit right there.
At the plate, Danny Freeman, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Oh, more than that.
Freeman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line.
Carry.
Sandberg
Fuck.
is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He also has 1 home run. Grounded to short. Freeman gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily.
No doubt about that one.
Retired. So coming to the plate, Danny Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Freeman.
From the belt, the pitch.
Fuck, I want more than just that.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business. Standing in, Danny Freeman has got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field.
Damn it.
And he will make the difficult catch out there as the runner will tag, but that could have been much worse. And the runner from third crosses the plate. 12-10 is the final score in this one.
Don't fall asleep on me, little kid.